Hello, my name is Isabella,
And my name is Fernando.
and today we will be talking about the national heroes and
national symbols. There are 6 that represent Jamaica that we will be talking about. The national tree is the blue maho. This tree is beautiful because of its attractive straight trunk. It has to use to make bowls, picture frames, and carvings. The flower from the tree changes colors as it matures from bright yellow to orange-red.
the doctor bird, the national bird. It was said that the Tainos believed that the bird was the reincarnation of dead souls. It only lives in Jamaica. The male's tail is much longer than the female's tail, as you can see.
Lignum vitae is thought that the name of wood of life was then adopted because of its medicinal qualities. It can be used to heal and treat a variety of medical conditions like arthritis.
The national flag. The national flag has these colors for these meanings. The black is for the strength and the creativity of the people. The gold is for the bright sunlight, and the green is for the hope and agriculture. It was made by Bipartisan Committee of the Jamaica House of Representatives on August the 6th, 1962. The flag has 2 gold diagonal crosses, and the color has colors black side by side on one of the gold crosses.
The Jamaican coat of arms represents female and male members of the Taino tribe standing on both sides of a shield that has a red cross with 5 golden pineapples. The Jamaican national motto is out of many one people.
National fruit, Ackee. Captain William Bligh of Bounty of fame, who took plants of the fruit from Jamaica to England. It is native to tropical West Africa. This fruit also comes with the dish, ackee and saltfish. Ackee and saltfish is a national dish. Saltfish is the Jamaican way to say salted cod, which is originated from the North Atlantic but imported to Jamaica by big plantations to feed their slaves. Ackee is a West African fruit that was brought to Jamaica in 1778. If ackee was not cooked properly, it can be incredibly poisonous.
Robert Lightburn was the author of Jamaica's national anthem. The first time they had their own anthem was the 31st of March 1962. The national pledge was written by Sir Hugh Sherlock in 1962. Samuel Sharp. Sam Sharp is also known as Sam Sharp, was a Jamaican slave who led the largest slave rebellion. He was born on the 23rd of May, 1804. He is famous in Jamaica for leading the largest slave rebellion. That is why he is one of Jamaica's national heroes. But he was no ordinary slave. His master educated him and became his master's right-hand man. Samuel Sharp is also on the Jamaican 50 banknote.
Norman Manley. Manley was known as one of Jamaica's best lawyers in the 1900s. He was born in July the 4th in 1993 and died September 2nd, 1969. This hero has been recognized because at the time when workers were in hard labor times, in 1938, this national hero dedicated time and advocacy to the cause. In September 1938, Manley founded the People's National Party, the PNP, and was elected as its prime minister annually until his retirement in 1969, 31 years later.
Nanny of the Maroons. Nanny of the Maroons is one of the Jamaican 18th century slave leaders of the Jamaican Maroons. She was born in Ghana in the year of 1686. She is also on the Jamaican $500 banknote. Nanny of the Maroons is one of Jamaica's national heroes. Nanny of the Maroons also led a community of enslaved Africans called the Windward Maroons. She had a few siblings like Cudjoe, Quao, and Quao of the Maroons, and Johnny of the Maroons.
George William Gordon. George was born in Jamaica in the year of 1820. He was a wealthy, mixed-race Jamaican businessman, magistrate, and politician. He was a leading critic of the colonial government and the policies of the Jamaican governor, Edward Eyre. His father was a lawyer to several sugar states in Jamaica. George was self-educated and a landowner in the parish of St. James. Gordon was arrested and charged for complicity in what is now called the Morant Bay Rebellion in 1865. He was illegally tried by court-martial in spite of lack of evidence, convicted and sentenced to death. He was executed on October the 23rd, 1865.
Marcus Garvey. Garvey was a publisher, journalist, entrepreneur, and a crusader for black nationalism and founder of the UNIA-ACL. Garvey was born in Jamaica, St. Anne's Bay on August 17, 1887. He was an orator of Pan-Africanism movements. Garvey organized a Pan-African philosophy which inspired a lot of people to support the movement. He also founded a newspaper company called the Negro World Paper.
Paul Bugle. Bugle was born in St. Thomas Parish in the year of 1820. Paul was a Jamaican Baptist deacon and activist. He is a Jamaican national hero. He is also the leader of the 1865 Morant Bay protesters who marched for freedom for all Jamaican people. Paul Bugle passed away in the year of 1865, October 24th. That was also the same year of the Morant Bay protest.
Alexander Bustamante. Alexander Bustamante was born February 23, 1884. He is a Jamaican politician and labor leader. In 1962, he became Jamaica's first prime minister. He founded the Bustamante Industrial Trade Union following the 1934 labor riots and the Jamaican Labor Party in 1943.
Thank you for listening. We hope you learned something new
about the national heroes and heroine and the national symbols. Have a great day!